Live? I think I'm live. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Game Rabbit here, and today, we're doing a live stream, and it's just more like a live stream that I think I'm gonna be doing for an hour, maybe 30 minutes, depending on how, um, active you guys are on watching the video. There. I turned my volume down, that way then if somebody texts me, the stream doesn't vibrate, because if you go back to my older videos, you'll, remember, I've not seen you. Did you change your name? Because I don't remember seeing you on the channel. Obviously you've been on here a while because you're a moderator. But, this is just more like a stream, just be like, hey guys, how you guys been? What was your old channel name? But, this is more like just like a conversation chat because, like, it's been a while since I've actually did a live stream Oh, I remember you now. It's been a while since you've been on a video, but it's pretty much just a video that I decided to do because, like, well, it's about 12 o'clock right now where I'm at. It's 11:38 right now, but it's been a while since I've actually communicated with you guys, um, like actually in like I guess as close as you can get to in person because this is a live stream. But it's been a while since I've actually did a live stream to actually communicate with you guys, and I just wanted to see, like, hey, what's up, and also just to talk a little bit about the channel ideas that I have planned. If you've guys seen any of the past videos that I've made, well, I think the last video I made, um, it's actually been really good. You're about to go to bed. It's actually been really good. How's your day been? But just like if you've seen my last video, what type of vlogs would you guys like to see? Because I sort of I want to do vlogs, but like I'm not sure on what to make them on. That's good, but I'm not sure what to make them on. Um, I can't really do skateboarding anymore because my skateboard is broken. Uh, I don't know how long it's gonna be until I get my BMX bike fixed because this the like we're talking about, like, for some reason I could probably do that, but I also just plan like hanging out with my friends, doing stupid stuff, hanging out in the creek and stuff like that. But I'll still be doing gaming. If I realize that gaming's starting to go down a little bit, like it's not doing as well as what it usually does, then I'll stop doing gaming videos. But I'm also thinking about doing like sort of like update videos, if that makes sense, because I've been working out here recently trying to get a six pack because I'm fat. Well, not really, but like no, I'm not the most fit person, if that makes sense. But I planned on doing good stream, man, by the way. Yeah, I planned on doing that, and thank you, man. That actually means a lot, and sleep well. Because I know Storyfire can be stressful, so keep up the good work. I've seen some of your videos, not a lot of them, but I've seen some of them. They're actually not that bad. They're actually really good and entertaining. But I planned on doing like workout videos, if that makes sense, like just sort of update videos. But I don't know when I'm gonna do that. And here comes my sister. You gonna come through the door? No? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be a little bit embarrassed the first few videos, just because I literally have nothing right now, other than like a flat pack, JK. But you know, like I'm not the skinniest person, and speaking of which, I need to work out. Anyways, getting sidetracked. But I planned on doing workout videos. I want to do BMX videos again, but that's being held off for right now. I also planned on doing like how-to tutorials on BMX if you guys wanted to see that, but that's gonna be a while because we're talking about wanting to sue Hyperbike because of the way that they built the bike, and it's supposed to be a trick bike, but in the papers it says it's not meant to be trick bikes, but it's built for it, and it's stressful. Um, I would like to, like, if you guys didn't know, I literally about had a panic attack one morning because I woke up and went on to YouTube Studio, just to check like the sub count, and I was like, okay, 200 still. That's actually really good. At least I'm not going down. Um, but I noticed something a little bit different on Studio because whenever I got on Studio, I realized that I was getting paid. Not very much. I've got to figure out how all that works and learn how to get my money. But YouTube is actually paying me not much, but you know, it's cool to say that I'm getting paid by YouTube. Um, it's more than what most people could say, and I feel like I feel honored, but at the same time, it's like I'm getting paid at 200 subscribers when you're supposed to get paid at, I think it's, all right, man. But like getting paid on YouTube when I first found that out was like, okay, so I accomplished something that's not even supposed to happen because you're supposed to get paid at, what is it, 1,000 subscribers, like 10,000 views. I'm not sure, but do you mind? But it's just 1,000 subs. See, like I don't get why I'm getting paid then because I only have 200. Just get the Walmart bike, then buy the parts for a tire, picks, forks. Not a bad idea, but I'd like to save up for a Colt or a what's some other bike names? A Sunday bike would be nice. I'm trying to think of what else. I know there's Hyper, but I don't see. I'm not getting paid much. I'm only getting paid like a cent. But just saying that I'm getting paid is like really good because sisters. But just the fact that I'm getting paid means I'm doing something because the frames are good. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we're talking about going through an entire lawsuit for everything and stuff like that, suing Walmart, Hyperbikes, although they do make some pretty good products. Just the one I happened to get wasn't good because it was a Walmart bike, and they're not known for being very good. But I'd like to save my money up for a cold Sunday. Just, do you mind? Wow. But I'd like to save up my money for at least a good BMX bike. I don't know exactly what kind. I'd like for it to be a jet fuel bike. That's like my dream bike, just because like the jet fuel is so cool. Like the purple jet fuel is like really cool. I mean, they're decent, and I'm expecting to hear my sister come to the door. Just ignore all of this. You done? Are you done? Good job. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's like the way that I broke the rim is like so weird because at my grandparents' house, I was riding it and I can't ride in the road after 3 o'clock because my grandparents are old and they think there's a lot of traffic and it's literally just a neighborhood. And they think that the road that I ride on is literally a highway. So I have to come in at 3 o'clock and can't ride my bike on the road because apparently traffic, which is invisible, technical difficulties with my English. Because apparently at 3 o'clock, that's when all the invisible cars come out, and apparently everybody else can see them, but me and my friends. And by the way, I mean that as sarcasm. There's literally no vehicles at 3 o'clock that goes by, and my grandparents saying, "Oh no, there's a lot of traffic at 3 o'clock. Families are getting home from work." And I was like, "You got to be kidding me." As far as I know, parents don't work until 3 o'clock. They work until about 5 or 6. And even then, a lot of people on my street don't even come up the road that I ride on. They come up the other way to go to their house. It's weird, but what happened was I was at my grandparents and like they have this driveway that was built incredibly wrong. It's like a and here comes my sister. Oh, you came out of the bathroom. Okay. Um, but like their driveway is built so weirdly. Like it's the driveway is made out of see like that's how most people are at my place. Well, my grandparents' place. They usually get home about 5 or 6 o'clock from work, anyways. I'm pretty sure because that's usually when the traffic picks up there, which is really not really traffic because literally about 3, 4, maybe even 5 cars will come in at once, and then that's literally it for the rest of the night unless they go out to get something to eat. I don't know. I don't keep track of people's lives because I'm not a stalker. But anyways, like the driveway. Okay, so there's a driveway which was built incredibly wrong. Just if you've seen it, it's just built weirdly. Then there's like a gap where my grandfather thought it was a smart idea. I mean, it's a good idea, but like he thought it was a smart idea to dig like a little trench for like water to go through, so that way it doesn't flood the driveway. Uh, it was a good idea, but the way he built it was a dumb idea. Hey man, it's been a while since I've seen you. It's also been a while since I've done a stream too. I downloaded Pixel Car Racer again, so anybody that wanted to see any of those videos, I got it. Oh really? That's actually really good. Um, so I got Pixel Car Racer again. So if anybody wanted to watch that again, I've got it. I managed to log into my old Facebook account, so I have literally a lot of money. Apparently, they don't have that glitch anymore with the paint and the taxi boy thing. But oh well. So, anyways, like he didn't put like a grid over it. I'll look at it here in a minute. Uh, I won't forget it either. I will look at it. But the driveway, he just dug a trench and that was it. He didn't put a grid over it or anything else. Um, so there's literally a gap in between my driveway and the neighbor's yard, and it's maybe about a finger's width, like about that big, maybe. But so I was in the neighbor's yard because he doesn't care for me riding in his yard or playing in his yard because he never really uses his yard for anything because he's got a pool because he's a rich guy. Well, rich. He just has a lot of money. Well, he's he's doing okay with his money. Let's put it that way. Um, so he has a pool that's closed off and everything else, and he has a decent yard for like gardening stuff. So he lets me ride in his yard, which he doesn't use because he uses it for like driving his cars to the back of the yard. So it's pretty much pointless. he just uses it to drive around. Anyways, so I was in his yard and he has like this really cool hill that I like to ride up and down because it sort of reminds me of like a pump track, and I use it to sort of like I want to try to practice pumping my bike, if that makes sense, to be able to at least go to a track and race. And also, like a corner of it looks like a hip jump, so I've been using it to jump. So I was in his yard driving around in my bike with my bike, and I came back to the driveway so I could practice faking a little bit more, sort of to get it down and get it, sort of to get it down and practice my 180s and try to learn them to at least a sketchy like type thing to get it down at least once, then try again for like an hour, and then get it down a second time. That's probably going to be it for the rest of that night. But that didn't happen. Um, what happened was when I was going to the driveway, there was a car coming down the road, and I wasn't focusing on what was in front of me, which was the pothole or the trench or the little dig out where the water goes so it doesn't flood the driveway. I was focusing on the car behind me because I thought it was my neighbor and I didn't know if he's going to pull into his yard. So I was watching him instead of where I was going. And whenever whenever I looked back, the trench thing was closer than what I thought it was, and like whenever I looked back at the trench, it's closer than what I thought it was. I lost my training of thought there. That's why I repeated that. And I tried to at least pop the front wheel up and then the back wheel rather than bunny hop over it, just so like it'd be safer. But what happened was I pulled up the front wheel, but I pulled up the back wheel a little bit too early, which caused me to bunny hop. And I tried to get the back wheel down so I could get it up because I didn't have enough speed to go over it. So I tried to get the back wheel down as fast as I could, and I ended up casing my back wheel on the side of the driveway, which could have threw me over the handlebars and could have gave me a concussion, broken bone, etc. Loss of chromosomes, which it did. But so whenever I cased my back wheel on the driveway, uh, I thought I just popped my tube and everything was fine. I even looked over the bike multiple times to make sure it's okay. Nothing wrong with it that I seen. I just thought of something. I'm not gonna say it on YouTube just in case I'm wrong, but I think I figured something out. I may have been sabotaged because when I looked over that rim, everything was fine. I looked over it multiple times that day and the next day and the day when I was leaving, just to make sure that rim wasn't bent. I looked over it when I put the tire back on and the rim, make sure it wasn't bent or crooked or tacoed or just the slightest taco. And if you guys don't know what that means, that's when the wheel is like straight and then it folds in like that. That's a taco. So I looked over it multiple times, and sorry if this is getting really boring. I will get back to like talking to you guys. This is more like story time, which I sort of want to do this more often because I find it really entertaining, and I don't know what you guys think of it. So if you guys like this, tell me down in the comments. See, and if anything happens interesting, I'll tell you guys. Or if I remember anything interesting that happened in my life, I'll tell you guys too. So yeah, it's a great feeling. But where was I at? Anyways, I looked over it. I'm pretty sure I was sabotaged because I do not remember my rim being bent. But what happened was supposedly whenever I will not forget it. I've been forgetting what I was saying, so that way I can remember your vid. That's why I've lost my train of thought. I've been losing my train of thought and forgetting what I was talking about and trying to remember what I was talking about, so I remember your video. I still got it in mind. Well, that's a Mustang driver. Well, anyways, I like Mustangs. They're pretty cool. Um, so whenever I clip my back wheel, I'm pretty sure I was sabotaged at this point because looking back, I remember checking that rim expert like, and I checked it for at least 3 days. And there's no way I could have missed my rim being bent. Ooh, I wished I broke my wrist that way. I broke my wrist dumb. I'll tell you guys that in here in a minute. But do you guys enjoy Oh, great one. I like that. Um Mustangs are pretty cool though. I mean, I will give it to them. Mustang has a good car. You just gotta learn how to handle the horsepower because it's like a Viper. Well, it's not like a Viper, but most people can't handle the horsepower. Um, Although it's definitely not faster than most muscle cars now. But some of them are pretty fast, and you gotta get used to the horsepower. But like supposedly, whenever I wrecked, I bent my rim just the slightest bit on the outside, like where the tire tucks in. I bent it, not tacoed it, just like, it's enough bent to where I can't ride it, but it's enough bent to where I could fix it. I broke mine in 3 different ways, and I'll tell you why I wished I broke my wrist the way you did. Because I broke it dumb. Let's be honest. I was doing dumb stuff whenever I broke it. So I bent the wheel just enough. Well, the top of the rim, like where the tire tucks in. I didn't taco the rim or anything. I literally, it's like somebody took a hammer and beat the top of uh, my rim, and I didn't break my bones since there's. You're very lucky. I hate broken bones. They're terrible. So it's I bent my rim just enough to make somebody mad. I popped my tube, which is to be expected because I cased. So that's not really insane. That's more normal when you case. But the thing is, I blew up the tread. I run tubes just because I don't want to ride just tire. Um, Mainly because like I don't really. It's a lot of work to make a tubeless bike, and honestly, it'd probably work out in the long run. But like since it's a Walmart bike and I can't really mess with it or modify it from factory version, or else they're gonna blame I broke it and I can't return it or anything like that. Although I can't return it anyways. That's actually a really cool setup because I run tube in both, and I've popped at least 3 tubes. All right, I've popped at least 3 tubes in the past month or two, so I'm definitely a pro BMX rider. Definitely, definitely. But hey Hunter, how you been? So I literally bent the rim just enough. Hunter's already seen it. Um, just enough to make somebody mad. Popped my tube and literally blew up my tire. Um, my tube, it's busted through like the line that they like put it together. Yeah. All right. Um. So I've always popped my tube for some reason. I can't do anything else other than bust my rim. But this is probably the worst thing I've done to my bike. But somehow, whenever I pump my tube, it popped around. Should I do a BMX showcase for a video? Um, I mean, I guess. I mean, it'd be interesting. That'd be really cool, actually. Hey, man, how you been? It's been a while since I've seen you. It's also been a while since I've made a live stream like this. Oh, that'd be really cool, actually. Uh, if I get my bike fixed, or if I get a new bike, I'm gonna showcase it. And I also plan. I've been pretty okay. You just missed like an entire story, though. If you want to see it, you can rewind the stream whenever it's done, or if you can, I'm not sure. You just rewind. You can rewind the stream right now if you can. I don't know. I know with most small YouTubers you can't really do that, but with bigger YouTubers, I know that you can rewind during video or the stream. See, like I want to spray paint my frame too, but like I don't know. Put new tires on. Oh, that's actually really cool. But I want to spray paint my new bike. Well, my bike frame, but since it's like black and lime green, it looks really cool. And thank you for liking the video. I just now seen that. But I'd like to spray paint the bike, but at the same time, I want to keep the matte black look just because it looks really cool and like really awesome, especially with like the lime green touches to it, like where it says hyper on the front tube, where the forks go. It says hyper in lime green, and then it has a hyper spinner on both sides of the top tube, and then uh, the tube. Yeah, and then on the middle tube where the seat goes, that tube says hyper on it too, and it's lime green. See, I wanted to get lime green pegs because I saved them from like a girl bike, but it looked really cool because they were lime green pegs. So I wanted to keep them, so I kept them in my grandparents' garage. They were actually really good pedals. They were, I think they were steel. They weren't plastic. They were actually really good pegs. And well, he threw them away. He threw away steel pegs because he thought I'd never use them. Great job, Grandpa. But it's like I wanted to spray paint it, but I didn't really. Yeah, my pegs are steel, and I think my pedals are just metal. They're not steel. Uh, I wanted to spray paint the bike, but I couldn't like get like the right color that I wanted to paint it. He was in a mariachi band. That's cool. I wanted to spray paint my bike, but I never really wanted a color that I thought would look good with the stickers. And if I did, like, I wanted to keep the matte black because it looked good with the lime green stickers. And if I painted it, I'd have to take the stickers off, and I doubt that the lime green stickers would have worked on any other color. And plus, I sort of wanted to keep the stickers because they look really cool, other than now that they're faded. They still look cool, but yeah, that was a story on how I completely messed up my bike. And reason why I wished I broke my wrist the way that you did is because Hunter already knows this story. Um, I've told him countless times. See, like, I've always asked people whenever they ask me how did I break my wrist, I've always said, orange bike, the tires are gone and popped. Oh. I used to drift my bike, but like since I got into BMX, I just sort of got bored of it. But the reason why I wanted to break my wrist the way that you did is because whenever people ask me how I break my wrist, I give them two options. I say, do you want to hear the lie or the truth? Most people say the truth, and then they want to hear the lie after. Um, so um, the truth is, I was where was I at? I think Colonial Heights, and I was having a Nerf gun battle with my friends, and he had like a modified gun, which would have hurt really bad if I got shot with a Nerf bullet from that, because they were like plastic. I think they were plastic balls that he shot from him, So he had a modified Nerf gun, and I just had like a normal Nerf gun that you would have bought from Walmart, not modified or anything. And I really didn't want to get shot by that, so I was walking backwards, sort of keep an eye on him to make sure that I didn't get snuck up on. So I was walking backwards. I tripped over a tree pretty much. Like somebody cut down a tree and they didn't take out the stump, so I tripped over the stump. And whenever I landed, they said it's like really common for people to do this, but I tried to catch myself and my arm went from that, like my wrist, not turning my arm, but my wrist went from this to about like that instantly. And my arm didn't turn with it, which caused it to break. My arm pretty much went the opposite direction of my wrist, and it broke my wrist. I could probably show you. Like, see? I broke my wrist right. Dang it. How can I show you guys? Okay, so. Dang it. I messed up. So, I broke my wrist here, here, and here. I broke it in 3 places, so they gave me an option either to take a needle that would have supposedly fixed it, and they swore that it would work about 50%, like it was a 50-50 chance, and I was like, you know what, if it gets me out of taking surgery, I'm going to take a needle any day, because there is like a 50-50 chance it would work and that it wouldn't. So I was like, well, maybe I might get lucky and get the other 50. Obviously, with my luck, I got the other 50, which was not working, and I had to take surgery. But I had a really funny doctor. I felt like I was going to puke the entire time because they was like, you need to eat something after you come out of surgery. And I was like, okay, what do you guys have? And they was like, orange Gatorade and crackers is what they gave me. I was like, okay, that sounds good. And then literally, I ate 1 cracker and I drank like 1 sip of the Gatorade before I about puked. I started feeling better after I ate those, and I was like, I don't want to eat those anymore right now because if I don't, you guys are gonna have to pick up my mess if I do. So I want out of here as fast as I can and get back home. So I got back home. Well, whenever they put me in a wheelchair because apparently I couldn't walk or I was a falling hazard, so they put me in a wheelchair, and the guy that had the wheelchair, he was like, okay, uh, you may want this bag because you may puke on the way home. I needed the bag more than ever on the wheelchair ride to my car rather than in the car, because every corner you can tell it's different. You can tell. You can tell that it's different. I can't talk. You can tell that it's definitely nighttime because my angle. I'm gonna scream. You can tell You can tell that it's definitely nighttime by the way my voice is because I can't speak English right now. I know English, I think is how you say that. I don't know, but literally every corner that I went around, he would jerk the wheelchair to like the left or the right to get around the corner. So I was pretty much drifting while I was dizzy headed with a puke bag in my lap and crackers and Gatorade. And he could have, like slightly turned it, like easily turned it. But no, he had to jerk the thing around the corner like Tokyo Drift over there. Paul Walker that thing into a tree. I'm sorry if you guys like Paul Walker. I love Paul Walker. I just felt like saying that. But like, he's just jerked every corner. My hair looks trash right now. Tomorrow I plan on doing a video with my friend Landon. He has a YouTube channel, but it's like really hard to search. I'll tell you guys it tomorrow. It's really confusing on how to get to it. It's just like one of those YouTube channels that you can't search. And wow. I'm going to put that back on now because that makes it hit a little bit more. Does it? No, not really, but it'll work. So he pretty much tried to Tokyo Drift it into... He tried to Tokyo Drift me all the way to my car, which is terrible. I felt like I was going to puke. He's like, okay, here's a puke bag if you need it on the way home. And I was like, thinking in my head, boy, I need that puke bag more than ever in the wheelchair than I did on the way home. And I was like, this is terrible wheelchair service. Is that how you treat your dizzy patients? You just jerk them around corners like Tokyo Drift? And then I was like, I'm not gonna say that. But it was great. I felt like a complete idiot when I broke my wrist because it's so stupid. And the worst thing about it though wasn't the surgery or getting the pins taken out, because I had to get pins too to keep the bone in place. But like the worst thing about it was, um, whenever I broke my wrist, nobody believed me that I actually did. So I literally had to sleep the entire night. My hair is literally trash right now. It's really aggravating me. That's why I wore a hat. But it wasn't getting the pins taken out. It was the night when I broke it, because nobody believed me that I broke my wrist. I was like, I broke my wrist. I need to go to the hospital right now. Everybody was like, no, you just stoved it. You'll be okay. Be a man. And I was like, I need to go to the hospital now. I broke my wrist. So I slept through an entire night in a recliner because we were staying at some person's house at that time. Went to school that morning and literally went the entire, well, so I got at school about 8 o'clock like normal. Uh, I stayed at school until about 12 o'clock before my pain got really bad, and I called my mom to come get me. As soon as I got in the car, Mama was like, okay, if you're lying about this to get out of school, I'm going to be very mad. And I was like, Mom, I broke my wrist. You're going to yell at me for trying to get out of school? And she was like threatening me to take me to the doctor, just sort of intimidate me. I was like, yeah, please take me to the doctor. I need it. And apparently everybody's like, no, they were just in denial because they didn't want to accept the fact that you broke your wrist. I was like, no, they legitimately thought I didn't break my wrist. I got yelled at when I got to the car. Anyways, that's beside the fact. Um, so, I don't know exactly what to talk about now. Tomorrow I do plan on doing a video with my friend Landon. I don't know exactly what we're gonna do yet. Um, I wanted to save this video until tomorrow to make it a video, but I was like, you know what? I've not made it a video in a while, and I wanted to communicate with you guys because it's been a long time. My hair is really aggravating me. Give me a second. Is that better? That's a little bit better. I wanted to save this video for tomorrow. That way, then I could. Yeah, I need a haircut. It's like really annoying. But like, I want to save this video for tomorrow. That way, then I could test out like my camera and do everything else that I needed to do or wanted to do with my camera, because I found out that I can do so much more with my camera than what I thought I could. But I was like, I think I'm gonna do a live stream saying, just talking to you guys and just uh, getting to know your feedback on the type of videos that you want to see. By the way, if you guys have any games that you want me to try to play, uh, go ahead and alright, man. Like, if you have any games you guys want me to try to play, go ahead and tell me in the comments. Keep in mind, I have an Android phone, so it's gonna be. It's like, it can't be obviously GTA 5 because that, like, obviously it's a phone, and you can't play GTA 5 on a phone because it's Balloon Tears, Battle Defense, Defense Battles, and Traffic Rider. Traffic Rider is a motorcycle game. I've seen it multiple times. Balloon Tears, I think I've played before. I don't think I played it for very long though. I have a few games that I'm wanting to play, and I've already beat one of the game. Traffic Racer, not Rider. Did I say? Oh, lol. Wow. Balloon Tower defense battles. Okay. Autocorrect. Yeah, everybody hates autocorrect. Trust me. I know from experience. Bad things happen with autocorrect. And anybody that talks to me on a daily basis on Messenger knows that. Because one time I was talking with my friend Zach and it didn't work out. Balloon Tower defense. Autocorrect. Okay. I've seen your picture, by the way. I'm looking at it right now. Oh, wow. That's like really bad. I mean, that's a nice Mustang too. That's like really sad. Because that guy probably spent a lot of money on it. BT D5 or BTD. Okay. I'll check those out sometime tonight. But I have a few games that I want to play. I want to play Pips Car Racer again on the channel. Okay. Landon called me and he will not stop. It's annoying. So anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I want to play Pips Car Racer again on the channel. See the Eco Boost driver can't even. Okay, yeah, I see that. So I want to play Pigs Car Racer again because I know some people want to watch it again, and it did actually really good. It did really good on the channel before. I wanted to play some more PUBG, but it just wasn't possible. It was lagging way too much, and I literally could not play. If you go back to one of my older one of my somewhat recent video, I might try to do a video on it, not a live stream. I'm very excited. I want Pixel Trucks to come out so bad because that's gonna be like really awesome. Just to see like the difference in between Pixel Car and then Pixel Trucks. I'm pretty sure Pixel Trucks is gonna be the same format as Pixel Car Racer. Am I correct? I think I am. Um, Also, Black Friday, I do plan on getting a PlayStation 4. So if any of you guys have a PlayStation 4, and you guys want to play with me sometimes on there, I'll give you my gamer tag, and we can play some. I do plan on getting GTA 5 and hopefully whenever it comes out GTA 6. That's a really fun game. I've not played it, but it looks really fun. I want to get it. I want to get Need for Speed, No Limits. I want to get GTA 5, hopefully GTA 6 when it comes out. I want to get World World 2 COD. I want to get Black Ops 3. I want to get uh, Forza. And what's the new one? Crew 2. I want to get it. GTA 3 and mobile. GTA has a mobile game? I did not know that. I'll try to play. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna get it though. I mean, how much you gotta pay for it? Isn't it like $6.99? No, it doesn't really fit the name, but the game is like really good. Yeah, if you didn't see what happened, my friend Landon, he literally spam called me and yeah, I know what Vice City is. They're $7 on mobile. Is that for every GTA? Okay, I'm glad you put $7, not like 7 pesos or something like that, because I wouldn't know what that is transferred to actual US money. And I'd probably forget to search it on Google. And by the way, I've not forgot about your video. I will look it up here in a minute. So I was pretty much right. When you gotta be exact. I will look at it here in a minute. Um, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna do a video, but I want to continue making the video for a little bit longer. To be exact, it's 7. I mean, with tax it is, but on Google Play, well, you both technically are right because with tax it is 7, but without tax it's 6.99. So technically you both guys are right. But I do plan on making more videos and see, I'm glad that somebody said $7, not pesos, because I'm glad you said dollars, not pesos, because I live in the United States, great state of Tennessee, and mm, see, I have a ZTE Android, which is actual crap. Other than the camera, it's pretty good, but I don't think I'm going to be getting an iPhone soon. I think I'm going to stay to Android for a while, uh, just because I don't really like iPhone that much. I mean, they have a good product. It's just everything that Apple just now got. Android's had it for a while. $1. Okay, okay. I probably will never remember that, but thanks for telling me. I'll try to remember that. But I don't know where's that one picture. Oh yeah, it's in my wallet. He did it again. I'm really starting to get really pissed off at him because it's really making me mad that he's distracting the stream when he could talk on the stream as long as he wanted it, as many times as he could, instead of calling. For tires, so no good. That's cool. But like, he's just like really getting on my nerves right now because he's called me 3 times already. I've declined one, and I've answered twice, telling him I'm making a video. Don't you freaking dare! Don't call. Okay, maybe he'll stop because it's really aggravating whenever you're busy with a live stream and people starting to get very mad right now. I want to make this video to an hour, but Landon is not making that possible for me. That'd be cool. I'm definitely going to watch those videos because BMX is definitely something that I'm interested in. Do not call. Again, don't call. You are really starting to make me mad. There, I warned you. Nice warning. I will block you if you call again. No joke. But anyways, what was I talking about? I might plan on doing PUBG. No, you're not. You're not watching the stream because I've only got one viewer right now. There's no way you could be watching the stream because I'm literally talking to the guy that's watching the stream right now. I can't do any tricks besides pull my front wheel up and ride with no hands. I can ride with the feet on the handlebars. I can ride no hands. I can do a bunny hop. I can fakie. And I'm learning how to 180 here soon. And also learning how to manual. But I'm taking a break from manualing for a little bit so we get a little bit more bike control, although I know manualing would help. Manualing would help me. Yeah, you put your legs over the handlebars. I can also do that standing up. Like if I can slide one foot over the handlebar standing up. But also I can do foot jams too. I've been practicing manualing. I'm gonna take a break from it to practice 180 whenever I get a new bike. Also, I want to practice, uh, what's the name of it? A nollie. I want to practice it, but it's gonna take a while just because the nollie is like really hard to trick because you got to reverse learn the bunny hop. You actually don't need a lot of muscle to do BMX though. I mean, you gotta have a little bit, but like you don't have to have a lot. Like as as long as you learn the tricks, you've got it down, and as long as you have a somewhat light bike, you can do BMX. But like you gotta learn the tricks, and probably the hardest trick to learn as a beginner is the bunny hop, just because you gotta get used to lifting your back wheel up. I'll tell you guys if you guys want me to uh how to bunny hop. I've been teaching him how to bunny hop Landon, but he has a mountain bike, and it's a little bit hard to teach somebody on a mountain bike how to bunny hop just because it's a mountain bike, not a trick bike. It's not meant for that. Mountain bikes are meant for riding on the street. And, well, not street. Wow. Street. That's what I call it. I meant off road courses, like, mountains, mountain bike. You get it. There's a reason why they named it mountain bike. Um, but it's hard. I don't really live in a town. I live in like a little country place. But sure, I'll do a stream of just riding around. Once again, I have to be like uh, a while before I do that because I don't have a bike. So it may be a while before I can do a stream on my bike. But if you guys want, I can. I'm already subbed to you. So, but if you guys want, I can do videos just walking around, streams just walking around with my friends, hanging out. Uh, One of the things that I plan on doing, I don't know if it's going to be possible just because it involves a creek. Um, I don't know how that's going to work. I should get like a chest mount or something. Just, uh, I should get like some sort of chest mount to put on. That's cool. I've had a mountain bike before, but I got tired of fixing the brake because it was a lot of work and I kept jabbing myself in the thumb working on the brakes. And don't text me, Landon. Um, but it's just like I got really bored of mountain bikes just because of I kept having to fix the brake and it was really boring. You have a headlamp strap. Pretty cool. I'm gonna figure something out though for tomorrow. Uh, well, when I'm walking, anyways, I need to figure something out. But like, once I get there, I'll have to hold my phone. But walking in the place, I'll have to have a chest strap because I'm gonna need both hands. I've not exactly figured out how I'm gonna do that yet, but I will figure something out. I don't know if tomorrow I'm gonna do the creek thing or not. Might be the next day, but oh, that's funny. Um, you guys can self promote if you guys want to. I mean, it doesn't really bother me because I want to help you guys grow too. If you guys have a YouTube channel and upload to it, Landon, stop texting. You're really annoying right now. Um, but yeah, I don't really care if you guys self promote yourself because I want to help you guys grow too. And like, I don't like, I don't worry about myself growing a lot. I just want to worry about growing in general, like at least a decent fan base, and a decent fan base for you guys too, because you know it's a two-way street with you guys. Um, all right, man. I'm gonna have to redneck something, and hopefully you guys don't get offended by me using that word, but I'm gonna have to redneck something in order to make a chest strap. I think I've already got an idea, but I'm not sure. I'll figure something out. Not yet. I'll watch it once the stream ends. I'll probably make the stream into an hour, so it's already 56 minutes into it, so we've got about a few minutes until it ends. So right now it's just like whatever you guys want to talk about. Pretty much can be a Q&A if you guys want to. Just ask me a question, I'll answer it. Now if it's like two-person bot, like let's say if I had a credit card. Okay, don't say that like that. That sounds gay, like really gay. Please don't say that. But like, if you guys want to, you can ask me a question. But if it's like too personal, like what's your credit card number, then obviously I'm not going to answer that. I'm just going to overlook that, or just like something like that. I'm going to overlook. That sounds gay. Really gay. Really, really gay. So don't put it that way. But I don't know exactly yet what I'm gonna actually do tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna record any of it or not. I'm not sure. I probably will. I just gotta figure out some way of making a chest strap or something like that to wear. That way then I can use both hands to travel around the area that I plan on recording at. And stuff like that. So pretty cool. That's actually really cool. But yeah, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Like I don't know if I'm gonna record it or not. And at this point I'm not even sure if I'm going to, just because somebody decided to call me while I'm streaming. The 812 Superfest, I sent that to you last week. I didn't see it. You may have to send it again. Oh, that's cool. Spiders are really cool. What? Okay, I'm in an extreme because I ain't having drama, personal drama, on my YouTube channel. Just because I'm not put my personal life, like what happens in between me and my friends, on YouTube. Yeah, I'll make you mod here in a minute. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a fat like on the video. Make sure to subscribe if you are new. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.